Yesterday, Microsoft dropped some news that made most Xbox fans go like this. Yes, there are a lot of Xbox fans who right now is looking for a second job. And a matter of fact, there are some guys who don't mind being Jack from Titanic. Get your Bengay ready, guys. Get your Bengay ready. Now, why am I saying all of this? Why am I saying all of this? You see, Game Pass recently changed up a lot when it comes to the service, adding more features and also raising the price. And apparently, a lot of Xbox faithfuls are leaving the platform. Persons are complaining. For example, listen to Paris.
People just a few weeks ago going, they're going to raise the price on Game Pass. We knew that was going to happen. I was thinking $2, $3, maybe $5 a month, but to see Ultimate jump $10 a month to $30, you just said it. I don't think we can say this is the best value in gaming anymore. No. Despite them adding in Ubisoft Plus Classics, the Fortnite stuff, not everyone wants to take advantage of that. The whole point of Game Pass has always been day one. Their first party lineup, you're getting it day one in the service. And sure, you're going to pay somewhat of a premium for that, but this takes it to a point where now I actually have to think, is this worth it to me? Am I playing enough games from Xbox Game Studios and some of the third-party indie stuff in here? Am I playing enough of these games every month that it is worth it to me to spend $30?
Yes, Xbox fans like Paris here is questioning his subscription to Game Pass. We even have other prominent Xbox guys like Ryan McCaffrey saying this about the $30 price tag for Game Pass.
Xbox gamers have wanted since the start of the catastrophic Xbox One generation was a steady supply of great first-party games. Well, in 2025, we're finally getting that, and as I've already mentioned, 2026 is shaping up to be a banger too, but it's coming at the cost of, well, practically everything else. But it's not our fault. Instead, Microsoft's greed is to blame.
So yes, Ryan McCaffrey is saying that it is Microsoft greed that has us in this position. Well, now I can understand why yesterday all these ponies came out of the woodwork rejoicing.
When I came through that door last night, I was healed. God danced for me. I couldn't dance. So I was, oh Lord. How excellent.
Come on, Mark. Come on, Mark. Come on, Mark. Come on, Mark.
Yes, these ponies are rejoicing that here what? Xbox Game Pass has gone up in price. Well, today what we are going to do is that we are going to really ask the question, is Xbox Game Pass still the best deal in gaming? We are going to cut out the emotion. We are going to see what Xbox Game Pass is offering. We're going to see what the competition is offering and really stack it up and see if it's still the best deal in gaming. So sit back and relax and let's get it.
This is a sickness.
Let's get it. So we are on the road to 5,000 subscribers. Of course, subbing to this channel, you will get some of the best Xbox content. We throw in some Nintendo content there as well. But the main purpose of this channel is to discipline the, haughty and arrogant PlayStation fans. Of course, we destroy their narratives and we bring some sense with logic, how we can look at this gaming industry. So if this type of content interests you, consider hitting the like and subscribe button today. Now let's get back to the video. So let me start by asking this question. Why are you guys saying that Game Pass is too expensive? Weren't the PlayStation community calling those who subscribe to Game Pass brokies? Yes, you guys had the saying, broke pass. Only broke gamers subscribe to Game Pass because they cannot afford, a full game. I remember the PlayStation community saying that now all of a sudden it's too expensive. I thought Game Pass was broke pass. Pay full price if you want all of these beautiful games. Who is broke pass now, ponies? So that's the first issue I have with these hypocrites who call themselves gamers. Secondly, I am hearing Xbox gamers and even PlayStation gamers saying that Game Pass is no longer the best deal in gaming. Are you crazy? I'm seeing persons putting PlayStation Plus in the same line or in the same bracket as Game Pass. Are you guys mad?
Correct? Okay. So then, now, when does crack? Now, so the cocaine's happening. When does that crack come into play for you?
If anyone says Xbox Game Pass don't give you value even at $30, they have to be crazy. Because if we remove the emotion, if we remove outside elements telling us that this is a bad move, we need to look at it as it is. After you look at how many games we would have gotten this year in Game Pass, you would see how much value we are getting for $360. Because look at this. You want value? Well, then I will show you value. After asking the AI to calculate how much money one would save with all the amount of games coming to Game Pass, this is what the AI said. Calculating the total monetary value of all games added to Xbox Game Pass in 2025 is extremely complex and likely impossible task to do accurately for few reasons. Sheer volume of games. A very large number of games are added to Game Pass throughout the year across multiple tiers: Essential, Premium, Ultimate, PC Game Pass. The search results from October alone mention over 45 games added in 1 month, plus the entire Ubisoft Plus Classics catalog. It goes on to say that while I cannot provide an exact total dollar amount, the overall value of games added to in 2025 is substantial. The additions include major titles like Day 1 releases Ninja Gaiden 4, The Outer Worlds 2, PAX DEI 1.1, Bounty Star Keeper, and other announcements for the rest of the year. Blockbuster titles like Hogwarts Legacy, Diablo 4, Senua Saga, Hellblade 2, and dozens of classics and recent games from Ubisoft, Bethesda, and others. Game Pass is generally promoted as a high-value subscription where the cost of a few months is significantly less than buying just a handful of the new full-price games added to the service. Major Day 1 titles like Outer Worlds 2 and Hogwarts Legacy often have a retail price of $70 USD each, so the value quickly adds up. So although the emotional guys on the internet is saying that Game Pass has no value, here we have clear evidence and facts that, guess what? Game Pass has crazy value even at the $30 increase. But let's put aside ChatGPT and let's use our brains for 1 minute. If Game Pass used to be $20 for the month, and for that $20, you will be getting day 1, first party day 1 releases on Game Pass. You're getting some of the premier third party games, Hollow Knight, Silksong, Expedition 33. You also get EA Play, right? So for $20, you get all of that. First party games, some of the best third party games coming out, plus EA Play. Now they added $10, and for that $10, we're seeing that Microsoft would have added value to it. So you're getting over 400 plus games. That's off the bat, off the rip, 400 plus games. And these games are playable on PC, console, and cloud. So the same games that you're playing on console, you can go on PC, play it, you can play it on the cloud and all that, right? Microsoft is saying that you are getting 75 plus games day one a year, right? 75 plus games a year. Then you're getting Ubisoft Classic, normally a $16 value that is added into the 30 bucks. You also get Fortnite Crew, that is a $12 value that is also added into the $30 that you're paying. So 400 games, 75 games a year. EA Play, you're getting also Fortnite Crew, and you're getting Ubisoft Classics. So we are seeing Microsoft actually adding value as they raise the price, and you guys are comparing this to PlayStation Plus. Are you guys insane? I can't believe persons are actually unsubscribing to Game Pass. There are journalists who are actually peddling the narrative that this isn't value for your money. I mean, I am more shocked than a midget moonwalking into an empty pool.
Hey, moonwalk.
So let me say it once and I'll say it again. You guys are overly emotional for nothing. First, you guys said, if you're broke, then you will subscribe to Game Pass. But now you guys are saying, wow, it's so expensive. Who could afford Game Pass? Then you guys are saying that, here what? Game Pass has absolutely no value because of the 30 bucks. But me, living in a third world country, is able to, with simple maths, show you very clear that, here what? Not only are you getting a steal of a deal when Game Pass was 20 bucks, but even at 30 bucks, you are still saving so much money. Even AI said it's impossible to know how much money you'll be saving when if you are a subscriber to Game Pass. So if you guys have to leave and sell your Xbox and unsubscribe to Game Pass, do it. We'll be over here eating good. So let me know what you thought about the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.